Guys, I'm trying to do a live from the backyard. I hope the dogs don't bump anything over. I can do lives from the backyard if I'm on my phone, but this time I'm trying on the laptop and with a good camera. And so far, so good. I've even hooked up camera number one. I've been able to go live on camera number two forever, but I didn't know what the settings needed to be to go live on camera number one. What that means is I have two of the same cameras. And the one that I used to record with, I did not know how to get rid of the things on the screen, the what they call it, clean HDMI. So I had to go look at some YouTube videos and I got rid of the stuff. So you guys, when you come in, let me know if you see anything on the screen, like the F stop and the this and the that. I don't see anything here on the computer. Hi, 27 Ab. How you doing? How is mommy? How is daddy? How everybody doing? If you guys notice, because summer is coming, I'm going to be doing a lot of outside recording because when the AC unit comes on, it blows heavy through the vents, which is a good thing for us because we stay cool, except for one room in the house. Isn't it always the case? There's always one room in the house where the AC don't really reach and the heat don't really reach, and it happens to be the room Joshua's in. But for the rest of the house, that sucker blow hard, and you can hear it. It's annoying. Joel let the dog in. I'm gonna have to 27 Av, give me a call when you have a chance, okay? Give me a call when you find a moment to breathe. I didn't realize that mommy and daddy went to a place, even let alone to two different places. I have to know what happened. Man, that's rough. Well, I know mommy was somewhere because mommy was recovering, but I don't think I knew about daddy. I told Joe now that I'm recording out here, he need to clean up back there. And Joe said, the hell with you. This was my domain. This is my man cave out here. And I don't gotta clean that up. He gonna clean it up if I have a party. So there's seven people in the live. Can you at least say hello? Um, you guys know I have a birthday coming up August 14th. We don't skip over Joshua's birthday. We don't skip over Jory's birthday. No, we didn't. Joshua's birthday is next Tuesday, I believe. He was born Father's Day 1989, but it doesn't fall on the 18th this year. It does a weird pattern where 6 years it'll fall on Father's Day, and then I think it's 11 years. Oh my god, it's a lot of years in between. Now we're on the big drag. It's not gonna fall on Father's Day for a while. And normally he enjoys celebrating his birthday on Father's Day no matter what day the birthday fall on. But this year he says he wants his cake on his actual birthday, which is next Tuesday. And guess what? His mama writing a whole cake book, but he don't want one of them cakes. He want a Costco cake. You know what? I'm not mad because I'm tired. I don't want to go make no darn cake. And a Costco cake tastes so good. So it's like I'm gamed. I'm game for that. Cora, you okay, baby? Cora always has to come over here and watch me. No, you notice the camera jumping, 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 right? So, have you guys noticed that I've been making some changes to how I edit the videos and how I make the videos? I think I have 7 videos up already since I've made the changes. I've been numbering them. I've been calling them season 12, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And why I'm calling them season 12 is because we're in the 12th year of doing the show. October 23rd will make 13 years. Yes, when you go look in the about section, YouTube is going to tell you that the channel had a birthday in May, but honestly, I made the channel May of 2011, but I didn't post anything at the channel until October 23rd, 2011, and that's the date I count, okay? So, hi Sandra darling. 27 up, thank you so much. You know, people have been texting me, people who have my number, they've been texting me saying, I really enjoy what you're doing with the videos, and that really blesses me. The videos haven't gotten any more views than my cooking videos do, which is 200-300 views, but they haven't gotten any less views either. You hear? Rooster over there? So that encourages me that it's not getting less views. and I'm getting more engagement. More people are writing and commenting and stuff like that because you guys know I love to tell a story. Even before I became a YouTube content creator, all I wanted to do was write books, but I don't know how to write books. You know what I mean? You might say, well, Barbara, you have six books and you wrote your mom book. I don't know how I wrote my mom book. When I sat down to write the book, she had a lot of the stories that she wanted to tell, but she didn't write them out in intricate details. I knew the details because the stories she's always told us our entire childhood, right? And then she had enough info in the little notebook that I could gather from. But what did she really want me to say? And if she was alive, would she want me to take the book in the route that I took the book? And I really think she would have because she wanted to tell the story about how she lived in Belize and had a life there, and then she came here and she had a life here. My mom lived for 35 years in Belize before she moved to America and lived another 34 years. So it was almost half and half. You know what I mean? Charmaine's in here. Where the hell is Charmaine? Oh, there you go, Charmaine. Girl, I don't see you a long time. What it go on? What it go on? So I saw Ladyville Highlights post that some American YouTuber who's a blogger went to try Belizean food and they tried the food. I think they're trying it because it's American Caribbean Heritage Month. Thank you, Tahara, for telling me that because I didn't even know. And if you guys could come up with an idea for a video that I can do for American Caribbean American Heritage Month, which is this month, let me know. And then I also want to do something for Pride, right? We definitely support the LGBTQIA. I think there's more letters and numbers added to it now. We definitely support that group of people because we know a lot of people that is in the LGBT, God, I can't say it, LGBTQIA community. So definitely we want to do something for Pride. And my thought for Pride is like a rainbow cake, but child, I don't want to make rainbow cake is a lot of money. It's a lot of layers, a lot of dye. And I've done that before at the page. And then I asked Jada if her drag queen friend Justin wants to come eat with me again. Remember, she goes as Torrance when she's dressed as a queen. So we'll see because the month is quickly approaching ending. Hey, Myrna, what it going? So I like it out here. Me and Joe are supposed to go in the shed and move a few things around so I can store some things in there till I could have the garage sale in August. And I think the birthday party for me, well, I was talking about Joshua's birthday is next Tuesday, then Jory's birthday is July 29th, and I don't skipped over both boys' birthday to get to my birthday, August the 14th. So I think if I do good at the garage sale, maybe I'll have the little gathering, but I'm only going to invite about 32 people. And that includes the kids. You know, like if somebody's coming and they have two kids, the two kids are being counted as a part of the 32. So it's not, I'm not just counting adults. Usually when Belize people have party, they just count the adults and they figure, you know, they're gonna bring kids anyways, whatever, right? Yes, Miss Myrna Gal, what it going? So Joe and I went on the bike trail today and it was super cold this morning. We had to wear like a warm hat and jacket and all kind of stuff. By the time we got back from the hours ride, it was super hot. I'm like, that's what we have earthquake over here, you know. It go from one extreme to the next. The dog is sleeping so peacefully. At home cooking doggy food. Girl, I gotta do the same thing for these dogs. Joe's in there cooking something, some kind of beef. Joe just came back from the gym. Joe don't play, you know. If Joe come back and no food cook, Joe will dash in there and cook something. Me, I could eat egg and bread. I could eat bread and butter. I'm not fascinated with food all day long. Why the hell do I have a cooking channel? I have cookbooks when I'm not fascinated with food. So I think I have a good video coming up today at I think 4 or 5 o'clock. If you notice they come up at different times because I've been checking the analytics to see when is the best time to release the video for that day. So I'm trying to do like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday for the uploads, right? 3 times a week because it's hard to produce 3 shows a week, you know, and edit it and all that stuff. But I think I've been doing a great job. It's been difficult doing these videos because I have to go in old photo albums I've got about 18 old photo albums, and I have to go in them. Thank God I have them numbered by year, and I have to go find what the hell I'm talking about. So this one that I'm putting up today, I'm gonna talk about how bad MSG is for us and what kind of spices we use in the food. And then I made waffles for breakfast that day. And then I have another one edited where we talk about Joe's hearing impairment, and I take you guys out on the journey for him to get new hearing aids. It was a pretty exciting video. That one came out nice. So my videos are not really vlogs. I don't want them to be vlogs because my vlogs are more intimate. If you want the vlogs, go to Patreon or join the membership right here at YouTube. That's where I put the vlogs. But these are more like storytelling, especially if somebody's new to the channel and they don't know what the channel is about, who the hell these people are. Are they Belizean? Are they Guyanese? Are they Trini? They always ask those questions, right? They can get a good idea of who we are by watching these series of videos. I might end up putting these in a playlist and making them into a podcast, right? They're not truly podcasts, but I might make them into a podcast so people can find these ones easily. And when we hit October 23rd, we're going to start Name It Season 13. That's what we're going to do. We don't care how many episodes we have. Hi, Stacy. You're roasting in Arizona, girl. I could never live in Arizona. Arizona just look hot. It's going to get hot for us pretty soon. The beach is still chilly. Still 69, 70, 71 at the beach. I don't like going to the beach when it's that kind of weather because it takes a long time for it to warm up. It doesn't warm up till like 2 o'clock. And then before you know it, we're leaving there like around 5, 6, and then it's cold again. And if the sun get cold too, it's not just because we don't go in the water, but I like the sand to be warm. And they said we needed to stay away from the beach for like 10 days because the bacteria level was high. So next week, where we at right now? Thursday? Like around next week, Wednesday, I think, is when the beach is going to get up to 77. If you guys want your girl to go to the beach in ease, donate to the Cash App. Anything will go towards the gas because we're going to take our own food, okay? Yay. Them doggies going to eat healthy, girl. Sandra, how you doing, girl? I was telling you about the man that posted that the YouTuber went to go eat at this restaurant, Joan and Sisters. And the man said in his commentary, this restaurant has great potential. Oh my God. He don't even know what an insult that is. That restaurant been there since King Hatchet was a hammer. I think from the time we moved from Belize to I don't know how long that restaurant been there, but it's been there forever. I know my auntie Radiance used to always talk about going to eat there. So for you to say a restaurant has great potential, that would be for a new restaurant, not for an old die in the wool restaurant that been there forever. Child, he gonna get dragged. I've been drinking 2 of these a day, 80 ounces. Yeah, everything that we make for our dog Sandra, we can actually eat because we wash the things the same way. It's just that we don't put spice on it because the dogs, they can't handle the spice, and we only put a little bit of salt on the meat if we're gonna make a lot of meat one lick because the salt will make it last longer, but not too much because they don't need it. You know what I mean? So we cook really good food for these dogs. That's why you see Cora 10 years old. I run up and down like she too. She over here sleeping in this nice wind right now. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're doing anything for Father's Day. Whatever Joe decides he wants to eat, he'll probably start cooking it and we'll all pitch in and help. Like if he says he's gonna do a barbecue, then I have to do all the side things and he'll do all the meats. If he says I don't want a barbecue, I want like a big Subway sandwich or I want burrito or whatever, he'll do the meat. He always does the meat. He prefers to do the meat because he does it better than I do it. And I'll do all the side things, and Joshua will come in and help chop up stuff too, whatever, whatever. I think Jada has to work. Jada works with the queens that day, and so she not gonna be here. So it's just me, Joe, and Josh. I don't think Jory's, if Jory pops over, he pops over. It's not too big to do. Whatever he wants to eat. Jory already bought him a gift, and the gift is a new dongle for the computer so the internet will work better because his computer is right here on this wall. And since Jory moved out and Joshua took Jory's room, the stupid box is far away, that much further away that Joe computer doesn't get any good signal and it just spins and spins and spins. Oh my God, it's frustrating. So Jory got him a really nice Wi-Fi dongle and it's working. Thank you, Jesus. Hi, Christine. How are you? How are you? So, oh, I have some good news. Jory finally got his teaching credentials. You guys know he graduated the other day, but I didn't lie. I told all of you the truth that he graduated early because if he didn't walk in April of this year, he would have to wait to walk April of next year. But we always knew he wasn't going to get his credentials until, well, he wasn't going to know about his credentials until May. And the date that he was supposed to know, no, it wasn't May. It wasn't May. Yeah, it was May. May, towards the end of May. And they told him, yes, you passed. And so you are fully credentialed, but now you got to pay for this damn credential. So he paid for it. And then it took a while to, reaffirm everything, to double check everything or whatever they need to do. And then he was supposed to have it on the 7th of June, but it barely came 2 days ago. Today's the 13th. It came on the 11th. So a little bit later than the 7th. He did not pay for the hard copy. He paid for the digital copy. That way he can print out as many copies as he wants. So he sent it to me in the email, and I'm very proud. When he was little, we would tell him, why you want to be a teacher, though? That's a good profession, but it's so a thankless profession. Don't you want to do something? You're a model. You cute, though. You do this, you do that. But this boy still like teaching. So he's a teacher of many subjects. So he's not confined to one subject only. He does not want to teach special needs anymore. He's been doing that since he was 18 years old, working with special needs. And he says, I'm burned out to the maximum, Mom. And special needs is not what it used to be. Used to be special needs was really special needs, right? Now special needs is just bad. Them friggin' picnic bad. The parents don't want to discipline the kids. If they even hear, oh, your child's on the spectrum of whatever, autism, Asperger, or pick one, right? Your child's on the spectrum, that gives them carte blanche for the child to be rude. And George said, I can't do with damn bad Ross picnic no more. I can't. He's done. He wants to be a regular teacher. Thanks, Sandra, darling. Thanks, Myrna. Hi, Bessie. Bessie, did you get the thing for your phone? Bessie, you still don't get a thing for your phone? So yeah, he's teaching special needs right now for summer school, but he's like, this summer school thing is letting me know that I'm done. I'm done. I told him you sowed enough time into it. You're 32 now. He's about to be 33, and he's been doing this from the time he was 18. I think he sowed enough seeds forward into that community that he can move on and teach. What do we say? Do we say regular kids? That sounds kind of offensive to the other kids, right? I don't know what we say. I don't know what we say. Forgive me if I said the wrong word. It's like, So, and right when he got his credentials, the Fontana School District said they are not hiring any new teachers. There's a lot of teachers that some have been fired, some have retired, and some have moved. So they've quit, right? They moved to a different district. And they need teachers, but they put a hiring freeze. How you like them apples? Fontana always seems to be going backwards. And he wants to teach in the Fontana School District because the Rialto School District, well, it's Rialto. So I told him, don't panic. God is not going to bring you this far to just bring you this far. He's going to let them lift this hiring freeze, and you're going to get hired in the same school where you're teaching, where you want to teach, where you're going to be happy at, where your principal wants you at. And we speak that. So all of you in this chat and the people who watch this video later on, you speak it with me. My son's going to get hired in this school district at the school that he wants, in the position that he wants. Amen and amen. It's done. It's done. Oh, so it's the whole charging port that needs to be repaired. I thought it was just a wire that you needed. Lord have mercy. Girl, go to the mall. Do you guys have a mall over there? We go to the mall. They fix everything over here in our mall, and they fix it while you wait. But then you won't have to pay that man because it's not going to be the Samsung people. It's an individual, you know? It shall be done. It shall be done. So now he's working on the last part of the masters, and that's going to be done in August. You guys know what I gave him as a gift for all this, right? I paid his insurance all this time, and he borrowed his daddy's laptop. That's all we could do as parents to help him, but he was so grateful for that, you know? I know them people act like them finger broke and can't like the live. It's okay. It's only what? Oh, it's 17 of us in here. Hi, 17 people. How everybody doing today? Are you guys having a blessed day? I watched a thing last night on Instagram, and it was this video where it showed you near misses, where people were gonna be done for. I mean, done for. Like that's the sign language for unalive, right? That's the sign for it. You guys know we're picking up. Oh, you don't know yet. The video didn't come out yet. The video is gonna come out probably Saturday. Where I'm refreshing myself with sign language. So, anyways, and Joe better get with it because I have to have somebody to talk to, or else I'm not gonna get good at it, right? So, those people had such near misses, and they were playing this beautiful gospel song while they were doing it about how like the devil set out for evil, but God called you or whatever. And it's like, oh my God, those near misses let you clutch your invisible pearls. But it just really motivated me not to give up. Not that I was gonna give up, but it was very motivating. Christina, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to my mods when I get off the thing because I think I only sent it to my cousin Marcy, and I sent it to my sister, and I sent it to Jada. But it was very encouraging. I watched that video over and over again because some of the things you miss. You know, like this one guy, like a whole sheet of something was going to fall on him. I don't know if it was snow or whatever. And then when he dashed out of the way of that thing falling, whatever the hell fell, I don't know if it's a piece of the freeway because I got them all mixed up. When he moved from there because the thing fell on the ground where he was standing, the whole ground collapsed. I'm like, damn, he used up 2 of his lives. It was so. I'll send it to Bessie too. It's so encouraging. Plus, even if you find somebody to fix the port, Bessie, they're probably going to charge you an arm and a leg because they're not going to use the warranty because they're not, what do you call it, Samsung or whatever phone you have, right? So when Joe went to go get his hearing aids yesterday, we were really, really, really grateful that he has an S. He has like a Samsung Galaxy S20. We were really grateful that that's what he had because um, the features would not work if he didn't have the S. Some other Samsung, but not, some other Android, but not the S or whatever. So when it's time for him to go get a new phone, we're gonna switch Joe back to an iPhone because I can't help Joe with that Android. Joe and Joshua and Jada have Androids. Jory has an iPhone. I have an iPhone. And I can't help Joe with that Android. I am so lost. Like we go to YouTube meetings, I don't even know how to turn that damn volume down. You know, because it's a whole bunch of volumes you have to turn down. And I always have to look at a YouTube video on my phone to try to learn Joe's phone. And we're gonna go ask them first which phone he needs to get to go with that hearing aid. He is so excited about the new hearing aid or aids because it's two, because he'll be able to use it Bluetooth through his phone. So right now, what he does when the phone rings, he has to take the hearing aid out, put the phone to his ear, and pray to God he can hear, right? Or put the phone on speaker. And if he puts it to his ear with the hearing aid, there's feedback. And so he's like, I can't cope with this. So we don't have phone conversations. After Joe leaves from here to go run an errand, he is cut off from us because he doesn't text and he won't hear us. So this one, when he answers the phone, it'll come through the hearing aids and he'll be able to hear from both ears. And when he watches stuff on his phone, YouTube videos, Facebook videos, whatever, he'll be able to hear through the hearing aids. I'm like, praise God, hallelujah. They can't order the port. Oh, okay. Damn, Bessie girl, you're gonna need to get an Obama phone so you can have a phone while you send the other phone away. Myrna, Joe is retired because he's about to be 67. And so at 65, I think even if he didn't retire, he would still get his what do you call that thing? Medicare, right? At 65. And so he has Medicare that doesn't cover no damn hearing aids. It covers the hearing exam to tell you that you're deaf, but it don't cover no hearing aids. But Joe has Medi-Cal also, which in other states it's called Medicare. Medicare. So he has not Medicare. Do I say it right? Medicaid. 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 So Medicare is for 65 and above. Medicaid is for under 65. And that's what all the other states call it, Medicaid. But in California, because we special, they call it Medi-Cal. 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 And because of that, because that's the affordable health care, because of that, he's getting the hearing aids for free. Can we just pause there for a second and just praise God? Just you may today I just woke up. I woke up with like a really really bad headache, but I woke up with an attitude of gratitude because I don't even have a dollar to put towards them hearing aids. You know what I mean? So he's gonna get them for free. Thank you, Obama. Yeah, I'm Sandra, girl. You know, Sandra, you already know. You already know. Yeah, and so they tested his hearing. His hearing dipped in certain parts, but improved in other parts. So they kind of canceled out each other to the point that they said it's not much of a difference. So he doesn't have any really new hearing loss. Praise God for that too. You know, and this time when they asked the question, does anybody in the family have hearing loss also? We found out his baby sister does. You know? Mm-mm-mm. I told him he has to wear them, and he's not going to get the kind where the thing is in his ear and then the piece hang here, because when he has that kind and he puts his sunglasses on, it rests on it and it hurts his ear. When he put his cap on, it's a whole thing when he tries to pull the cap off or try to take the glasses off, and it pulls the hearing aids out. So he says, do you have any that I could just put in my ear? He had those kind before, but the last time when he went, he said they weren't powerful enough for him to get that kind. But no, he said yes, they do have a powerful one that he can try, and he has 60 days to try it. In the first 30 days he's going to go back for any adjustments, and that's when he's going to know more or less if this is working. If not, they're going to switch to the one that goes behind his ear. But for right, they're gonna color it his skin color. They do all type of stuff to make it be hidden now, girl. I say, child. For real, 27 Ave. For real, for real, for real. For real. Because, I'm especially I told you guys recently, I'm back into my prayer routine and stuff, and I've been praising God. But when I saw that video, I'm like, you know what? No matter how bad it is, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not health issues. It's just money issues. And money issues can change like that because I'm putting in the work and I'm sowing my seed everywhere I go, and believing God. I'm not going to put all the work into this channel. I don't care what hater watch my channel and go, oh my God, if you've been doing something for so long and it's not working, isn't that a sign that you should quit? People have actually told me that. I'm like, okay, this is what I love doing. I love telling a story and I love making videos. I've always told you guys that if I knew how to do something different, I wouldn't cook. I wouldn't do cooking videos. I don't really like cooking like that. Now, if somebody's coming to the house and I want to show them love, I'm happy to get in there and make them a good meal, dessert, the works. I go all out and I enjoy that. But just to get up and cook every day, I'd rather just eat a sandwich. you know so I have a whole cooking channel that I've been doing for almost 13 years. There's a lot of videos that have done well, but it took time to get to that point, and it trickled in so slowly that I never did get like a big wad of money. The most money that I've ever made 1 month from doing YouTube in 13 years is $750. That's the most money that I've ever made. You see YouTubers shaking their asses to make $18,000. You see them act demented. They act bipolar. And Berna, not put the name in here because you know who we talking about. Sometimes I think that bipolar thing is an act. They act bipolar. They act all types of way just to get the subscribers they want, just to get the views they want, because that money done got addictive, that attention done got addictive. What's that? We can't act like that. We act with some decorum. You know what I mean? Me don't know who this helicopter look for. Yeah, they actually take the time to email you, Sandra. They actually take the time to email you and tell you that kind of bullshit. I heard that you talked about your channels not doing, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could just lie, come in here and go, I'm making buku money, I'm rolling in dough, look at me, I'm doing this, yada yada yada. And why? I don't lie about my weight, I don't lie about my health, I don't lie about my money, I don't lie about any of that shit, because it's easier to remember the truth, right? And once I level up, the people who've been here, they're gonna know how long it took. Because once you level up, people are gonna see your glory, but they won't know your story. And they're going to assume that that happened overnight for you. You know, when I met Sherry Shepherd in 2016, she told me she wanted to have a talk show where she was the single host. She did not want to be on a panel. And she said, I've had this dream since 2002, but I've really been praying to God and working and sowing seeds and doing everything, going on auditions, doing everything I can do since, I want to say 2012 or 2014, that she really started to like go gung ho for it. And um every time she would go for an audition to have a talk show, or she would solicit a company, a production company or a TV channel or whatever, for to have a show where she's the host, they would say, oh, so sorry, but we're not doing single host right now, we're just doing panels. That's what they would tell her, just panels. You want to be on a panel, you can be on a panel, but not sing on. He was like, no, I've been there, done that. She was on the best panel, The View. Why go on any of the other copycats? You know, that's what I'm, that's my, those are my words now. She didn't say that. Okay? I'm saying that. And so then Steve Harvey got a show. He's single. He was on a panel. And, you know, he effed that up royally, right? Because he's too damn cocky. The narcissism is real. And then they gave, who else they give a show to? Drew, right? I think Drew got her show before Sherry. Somebody else, Tamron Hall, I think, might have gotten her show before Sherry. Everybody and their mama was getting a show, except for Sherry. Then when Wendy went cuckoos and they had Sherry hold over several times, she would get good ratings. Other people would get good ratings too, but she got better ratings. And I started to text her, oh, Sherry, this might be your time. And she goes, no, but that's Wendy's show. She wasn't groveling out at Wendy's show. She wanted Wendy to keep her show, and she wanted her own. But you see how God worked it? When this time in the sun was done, and it was time for Sherry. And she got her show. And I remember when Boots Tarot read the cards and said, oh, the show not even going to last this one season. It's going to come to an end. And I downloaded that video because he's trying really hard to get on there as a guest. He goes to everything Sherry has in his vicinity and try to go up to her and read her. I'm like, we never going to forget that first read when you said she wasn't going to make it. She's finishing up her second season, and she already knows that she has a third. She knew about the third season from the time she got the second season. They told her about season 2 and season 3 right away. Child, they're looking for somebody. They're looking for somebody over there. I'm not sure about the beach for my birthday, Sandra, because I'm really contemplating hard on having a party. But if I don't do the party, I'll go to the beach for sure. The beach is cheaper than the party, I'll be honest with you, because, you know, I take my own food. The party would be a small party. It would be people like my sister, her husband, her 2 kids, right? My auntie, her husband, her daughter, my cousin, her husband, the 2 kids that live there, my Aunt Nita's other daughter, Effie, and her husband, 27, our favorite 2 people. And do not choice if they're in town. I don't know if they're going to be in town. Who else? 4 of Jada's friends, all male friends, all cool people. I'm trying to look at the list as I have it. Jory and his family. Shit, is that all of it? Gary, don't forget Gary and his wife. Sarita, Shanika, and the two boys. Sarita and her husband Shanika and the two boys. Those are the people that I would invite to the party. I wanted to have a huge party, but I don't have the funds for it, and so that's irresponsible. So if I want to have a gathering where people come and chill with me and celebrate, but it's not going to be cool like this though. That's why I'm watching it. 'Cause August is always hot as hell over here. So that's why we always contemplate. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? So because I'm keeping the party small, I'll be able to do some good food. Because if I get the party bigger, I won't be able to do good food. You know? I haven't had a party since my mom passed. It's been 8 years since I haven't had a party. And I was turning 50. 2 months after mommy passed, I turned 50. And mommy really wanted to throw me a 50th birthday party. And I think she was doing it as a ploy to try to stay alive. But I was so fearful that she'd be gone and I'd be there crying in my beer. And I don't even drink. I'd be at that party crying my eyes out. I would not be able to hold it together that quickly after mommy left. And then I never had the urge to have a party because mommy wasn't here to enjoy the party. Because when I had parties before, even for my kids, the parties wasn't even about the kids or me or whatever. The parties was for my mom. My mom was the one that loved the parties. She loved to invite her friends. They all came out to celebrate. My mom had her friends celebrating my kid's first birthday, second birthday. Who the hell old people come to a little baby birthday party? Usually you have babies that age, right? Coming to the, no, it was all about mommy. Last party we had was 2014. So it's been 10 years since we've had a party at this yard. 10 years. Oh, I had a CD, Ernie Smith, After 30 Years, it's called. Is that a butterfly? Butterfly, but it's pretty. And it has two discs, disc A and disc B. My dad had borrowed disc A to go burn it, right? And he never brought it back. And my dad moved home a long time ago. I'm never going to see that disc again in life. And so I found it on eBay to purchase a next to new copy. I have disc B still, but I found a copy to buy. It was only $14 total. It was like $11.99 plus tax and free shipping. So it's gonna come sometime next week, and I'm really excited to replace that CD. And that's why I don't lend out my shit. If I go to a party and I have a CD in my car and they're like, "Oh, you got that one good CD? Can you bring it to play? Can you leave it when you leave the party? I'll take care of it." My CDs are like my babies. I don't leave them nowheres. Nowheres. Who? Mommy? Oh, girl, Mommy was. Did you see the video I put out today, Sandra, from that song "Can I Call You Rose"? Everybody's been making videos with that song for a while now. And I sat today and I was gonna put away my hard drive, and I said, you know what? Let me go grab these pictures of Mommy, because I just did a video with her the other day for the anniversary, right? And I said, let me put it together in a short and play that music in it. I was like, ah, it made me happy. Made me happy. I can't wait for Sandra to come to California. I can't wait for my little niece to come from Arizona to California. I can't believe she's just right there in Tucson. We can't even go meet her because Joe doesn't want to take the Tahoe that far. Joe says, the hell, in that hot Ross, Arizona, me look like Tahoe go burn up out there. It's like that. Plus, she goes and she trains every day till Friday evening. She comes home and she goes back Sunday night. So it's not a good time to go see her. She's going to graduate on the 4th of July from the program, and then she has to go into another program for 6 months. But the one good thing my little niece has going for her is she's a great sharpshooter. She says, I don't know where I got the ability from, and I definitely don't know what I do when I'm holding the gun. Don't know what I'm doing, but when I hold that gun and I shoot, that sucker comes out straight, and I hit what I'm supposed to hit. And even her teachers, her trainers are like, what the hell? I guess you were born with this. Girl, I'm telling you, if hubby comes this way, please, please, please lock up the house, jump in the truck, and come. We got a nice couch. It turns into a twin bed. You don't even have to open it, just move the pillows out the way. It's a nice twin bed. Sometimes I say I'm going to get a rollaway bed to put in the garage so when people come, we go set it up in the little office. But it's not going to work because Cora's in that room, and Cora not going to let nobody in there, girl. Cora don't even let me in there. When I'm in there, Cora be growling like, "Arr, when the hell you gonna get out of here? You got all these lights and I'm hot." Mm-mm-mm. That's Cora's room. This damn fly bothering this dog. Go away, fly. Leave the dog alone. I'm telling you. Yeah, so if my little niece Angie comes, she gonna set up on that couch too, girl. Everybody be that couch is comfy. I fall asleep a lot at night on that couch till Joe come and get me. She go, girl, come to bed. That couch is comfortable. You guys know we already redid that couch a few years ago. So being that it's getting hot, all them weeds are getting dry. The yard don't look pretty no more. Yeah, so Joe would have to like clean up over there. There's a table over there that he can store things in the table, so he could clean off the top. And once he clean off the top, we could spread something there for the food to serve the food. And then he would have to clean up back here, and we could probably serve off of that too. Put a tablecloth, maybe serve the drinks off of that, and then move the saw and thing out the way. And we have enough chairs around that I think we have enough chairs. We wouldn't have to rent any chair. I really wanted the Garifuna drummers to come, but child, they expensive now. They like $500. I said, oh no, that's all the food and drinks right there. Maybe one of them would come for free and let it be advertisement. We'll say. Oh my God. I see this young lady doing those UGCs, user generated videos, and I want to do those so bad, but I don't know how to get into that stuff. Every time you sign up for one of these apps, they don't ever present you with any of these jobs to do. I'm like, some of the jobs, some of the jobs are easy. They just want you to post a picture at Instagram, but I don't want to post nothing at my Instagram, so I made another Instagram for that. Where my phone at? Oh, it's right here. Just in case you guys didn't know, just in case you guys didn't know, I have another Instagram, I have another IG. Let me show you. It's called The Bear Pantry Show because the IG that I have right now is called Bear Pantry Show. I dropped the off. See, all I have there are 3 videos, and they're all commercials for products that I'm putting on Amazon. But I want, what do you call it? Brands to see that I'm over here doing this so they could pay me to do their commercials. So I have 17 followers there. I know that the 17 followers, a video got 197 views. How does that happen? That little bit of followers got me 197 views. Another one got 220 something views. And I'm saying Instagram be playing in our faces. Because the other Instagram we got over 3,000 people don't get views. Like, well, you know what? The videos do get views. It's YouTube where I struggle. And I'm never going to quit YouTube because YouTube is where I started. And YouTube is what opened every door of opportunity for me. Even the door of opportunity at Facebook got opened because of YouTube. Sandra, are you the only one with us? Nobody else talking? Are you guys in the background cooking or doing something? Learnings, who are you? I like how these people come in here with no face. First time they're visiting, and they want me to drop my link so they could come on and do what? Blow up my whole channel? The hell? Who is Sandy? My friend is Sandra, not Sandy. 27 Av, thanks. 27 Av, you know what? I seriously love you. 27 Av is always in the background. The trolls should know this. 27 Av is always in the background. And anybody who come for me, he knows how to use that wrench. He said if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. That's what he said. I'll never forget when I saw a cream, son of a you know what. My friend Julie taught me a new word. She said fitch. She's a fitch. Means she's a effing bitch. Yeah, so that little girl came for me at 27 Ave, was there waiting with the wrench. 27 Ave, let me give you an update. The people around the bend had to move because the granny dead. You know who I'm talking about? The granny died in April, and the bank sell a house so fast, and then people move. YouTube is the chronological of what's. It really is. It really is, and especially these videos that I'm doing now, Bessie. These videos that I'm doing now, I'm telling a story, and they're not planned out. You guys should know the videos are not planned. I go with God. If God say, because like when we went to go buy the spice, and then I saw they had MSG as a spice, I had to come back and warn you guys about MSG. And I'm gonna telling you health things. People always ask me, I have high blood pressure, what for do? I got high cholesterol, what for do? Oh my God, what for do? I know what to do. And we're gonna put it in these damn videos. My viewers are not gonna watch me and be unhealthy and get sick and die. Oh hell no. I'm gonna be like Trump. I don't need you, but I need your vote. I don't need you, but I need your view. That man is a JA. I swear to God, that man make I laugh sometime. I'm like, what the hell? How the hell is this man born in June? June is a good month for this man to be born. Them planets must have been aligned rough when he born. I know somebody who's June 14 too, and I have to call her, wish her happy birthday tomorrow, and say, thank God it's not him. Oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So the politics. We're gonna talk to politics at the what the hell the fly behind? Oh, it's our ants. We're gonna talk to politics at Bob's Bear Talk. We're gonna talk our trifling trash over there. I like that channel over there because we could talk crap over there and just leave. Anybody comment, I don't even see it until I go back in there again because that stuff doesn't come to my phone. The YouTube channel stuff comes to my phone. You get the stupidest thing sometime at YouTube. It's like this person came at me for one of the Daniel Fast videos because I showed this expensive bloody cereal that we had to buy to eat on Daniel Fast because it's high in protein, no sugar, no this, no that, yada yada, right? And then I put the cereal with milk, of course. But in the video, I tell the people that I made homemade coconut milk. I've shown videos before where I make that. This person gonna put, I thought on the Daniel fast we can't have no milk. I'm like, did you even watch the video? That's an idiot that did not watch the video. And they kind of people I have no patience for. I don't comment on people's video until I don't watch it. And child, let me tell you, I spend my whole entire days right now in the psychic and tarot card community. I love them people. They are so funny. They are so kind. I just still don't understand the tarot cards. They still creep me out. But I like the people's personality. They're funny and they collaborate. All these psychics collaborate with each other. It's so cool. My little psychic that I love that I always ask questions of the Haitian man. I asked him if my mom was pleased with what I did with the book. And he told me to call, before he told me to call him, he said, who is Marie and who is Margaret? Girl, Joshua almost crapped his pants like Trump in a diaper. Because that's my grandma. Marie's also my middle name, but my grandma, that's her middle name, but she went by that as her first name. And my aunt Lita is Margaret Olita. Child, Joshua said, okay, he's got me convinced. I don't think he's cold reading. And so I called him and he was asking me about a brown dog. The only brown dog we ever had was the Roddy mix, Diamond. Sandra probably remember Diamond. And then he asked about somebody with the name S. And I could not think of that. Nobody in the family with no damn name S. S like in Sam or Simon. Until I get off the phone and Joe start to call some name. And it could either be Sandra or it could be my godmother because she has an S name. But he was like, Mommy is showing him something about a person with the name S. Sandra, I didn't even tell you the story. I didn't even tell you the story. For real, for real. But I like that little psychic. No, if I had $20 to throw away, I would pay him. Not did I say it's $20? $70. I would pay him $70 to talk to me for half hour. It would be better than any therapist. And listen to what all he got to say, child. And just take down notes. I like him. He's from Haiti originally, an older man. He don't read cards though. He's just psychic. He's clairvoyant. If he were in church, people would say that the man was a prophet because he knows a lot of stuff. He knows a lot of stuff. He didn't call no letters except for the letter S. He asked me Marie and Margaret. What the hell? What the hell, man? The dog turned her back to me now. Quarter bloody fly, the bada you not throw? This dog is so pretty, 10 years old and moves so agile. I'm so glad that I decided to start cooking for them. When's I can move to when she need to move, you know? Was it just act lazy? Girl, they looking for somebody pick me out, yeah. This chopper just fly and fly and fly and fly. I'm telling you. I see my little Belizean guy out there today on the trail, and he told me to be careful because they homeless by the library. They grab women by the you know what. They think they Trump. Mm. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Look, I was so tired the other night I paint one hand and didn't paint the other hand. That's how your girl rolling right now. She tired. How long we been here? 50? We're gonna stop in 1 hour, okay? We're gonna give it an hour. 27 I'm saying he ready for wheel that wrench anytime I ready. I'm telling you. We only get trolls when you come on late at night though. And if I put like politics in the name, oh you're gonna get a lot. I don't understand people. If you and I don't have the same political views and you don't even know me, why would you stay up in my live? Why would you visit my page to just put a comment? I don't do that. I don't go to Trump loving people and Republican MAGA loving people and put nothing on the page. I didn't watch them people. I block them people from my page. I said, YouTube, please don't show me this. Facebook, please don't show me this. I've never seen a Trump commercial in my life. They don't show me no Trump commercial because I don't watch nothing to do with Trump. They show me food and cooking commercial, I guess because that's what I do, right? These people will come up in your page knowing that you have a differing opinion and have to put something. Like they want to be seen. It's like go away somewhere, go crawl in a crab hole. You go F around and find out. Put an authoritarian in and see what happen. You think because he old and sick and he gonna be unalive soon, you guys gonna get away with, oh, we could try it and see how it goes? No. Near. He ain't got son, he ain't got daughter, he ain't got wife. Any of them could take over. You see what the Supreme Court is already doing. That man Alito sit down there and say, F y'all and the horse you riding on. I'm gonna sit up on this bench and rule how I want to rule. I'm gonna let my wife do what she wanna do, and she gonna go after everybody with revenge, revenge, revenge. And I'm gonna do what I want to do, and y'all can't do nothing about it. No thing. Because the Republicans got the House, and you guys are screwed. He laughing at us. They playing in our faces. Talk about they're going to leave the abortion pill on the market. The only reason they did that was a technicality because the person who brought the lawsuit shouldn't have brought the lawsuit. You know? I made the new clothes and the new hats, and I haven't really worn them, Myrna, because I've not been invited anywhere. I want to wear them when I go somewhere. I'm going to go to YouTube again. I was going to say Noni. I'm going to go to YouTube again the end of this month, and I'll wear one of the outfits then. Looking forward. They're going to some kind of YouTube training to, I don't know what the hell. I always go to the training because even though they're boring sometimes, you do learn something and you meet good people and you eat some good food. And it's footage. I go to get footage, you know? I'm thinking like if I get good money from my garage sale and I don't have a party, I'll rent like a place at the beach. But Jada said you have to rent it for 2 nights to make it worthwhile because check-in is at 3 and checkout is at 11. And so if you get there for 3 and you sleep overnight and then you have to run out of there by 11, it's not going to feel nice. She said, get the next night too and then check out the next day at 11. I said, okay, Jada. Okay, Jada. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that little girl taught me how to make these little off-the-shoulder shirts because they're so comfortable. They show off my best feature, which are my shoulders, and I can make the sleeve as long or short as I want it to be. I can make the blouses as long or short as I want it to be, right? And I can use any pattern to put it together, and it hides if you've got big belly going on. It hides all of that. You see that fan behind me spin sometimes? It's not plugged in, you know. It's just how the wind blows. When I first moved in this house, I wanted to do an enclosed patio. But now that I see an enclosed patio because Jory has one, I don't like it. It gets a lot of sun, too much sun in the summer, it's too cold in the winter, even though they have air conditioning and heat going to it. It doesn't get all the way back there good. And then it took away their kitchen window. It's the kitchen window is enclosed. I was like, oh no, girl, I gotta look out my kitchen window when I'm doing the dishes. Yeah, so the kids are doing all right. Jada's gonna make a music video for the first song really soon. She did a little music snippet at her Instagram. She has it in her stories, that will go away after a minute or so, after, I think after a day. And she will make a music video for that one. They're working on song number two and it's coming out nice. But her producer is going through some stuff with family members and their health problems. So that kind of slowed things down for a bit, but they're working on it. Jada's hopping at the bit to go. Yeah, I think it's too hot. The only thing that I wouldn't mind doing, Myrna, is like put the sieve up, make that kind of enclosed. Put the sieve up to where the flies wouldn't be on this side and we could eat out here because we can't eat out here. Too much damn flies. I gotta go to Costco too because I gotta go order Joshua cake. I have to stop playing. And all these tables and benches Joe done built is what we're gonna use for the party. That's what we're gonna use for the party, girl. If we have the party, we're gonna work on the money because I want to have several dishes. I don't just want to have one dish. That's boring. And then I think my aunt Nita is probably gonna come visit real soon. You know, I think she's gonna come visit real soon. So many people that we don't f with in the family. But this is the way I look at it. If you constantly do shit to hurt my feelings, then we can walk away without being enemies. And I won't wish you no harm, and I'll wish you well, and we just don't have to talk. I'm more at peace with that. Mosquitoes. We haven't really seen any mosquitoes because we don't have any bodies of water lying around, thank you God. But them house flies are out, man. And ants. I'm having trouble with ants. And so how I'm combating them, I bought ants bait and I bought ant spray, but we spray the spray outside and put the baits in the cabinets, and then we put cornstarch. If you see flour on the floor in the laundry room when I'm filming, or you see flour on the countertop like randomly and up on, that's because it's not flour, it's cornstarch. And we put it down. I used to use baby powder, and I have a video on that on my other page, and the video did well. That's why I didn't take the video down. But the baby powder is not healthy for us, right? There's a big lawsuit on that. So I didn't know that till after the fact, and I'm not taking my video down. A lot of people talk smack. Oh, she's so stupid. Baby, I say, okay, whatever your motto, right? So I'm using cornstarch to combat the ants. I can't stand summer bugs. I love summer, but I don't like summer bugs. Yay. I might like remove this paint and just paint my 10 fingers again. Oh, see how nice the wind blowing out here, guys? It's blowing. So I wonder what Joe made. Oh crap. Oh crap. I promised Jade I was gonna make her a Creole bun. Joe asked me for a bread the other day. I promised Jade I was gonna make her a bun and I didn't do it. I gotta go in there and make that bun. It's not gonna take long because the day hot. It's gonna take 1 hour to rise the first time, and then about 45 minutes the next time, and then I'll bake it in the toaster oven because Joe still didn't fix the oven yet. The part came, but Joe didn't. I hate when Joe does that because then if the part not good, we're kind of running out of time to send it back. So I'm gonna get on his behind. I asked him to let us go in the shed to put away things, and he said, "When I come home from the gym, much you want to bet he's gonna say you were on your live and it got too hot. I ain't going out there." I asked him since God McMorning. Mm-hmm. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go inside and make this child her bun. We made it to an hour. Don't forget that I have a video premiering at 5, I think, today. It's a really good video. I'm trying to keep them right at 8 to 11 minutes. Then I have another one already in the queue that I'm going to upload later and have it queued for Saturday. and then I'm just gonna have to come up with ideas. That's how it works sometimes. You come up with ideas for 3 videos, then you run out of ideas. So I did see a recipe that I want to try. It's vanilla. What they call it? Vanilla, nilla, nilla, no, nilla banana pudding, right? Nilla banana pudding, but it doesn't have bananas. Oh my God, that excited me. Let me tell you what it has. Banana pudding. Girl, banana pudding. No bananas. Thank you, Jesus. I love bananas, but I can't eat them. That's one of the fruits where, especially when it's overripe, it'll give me such bad gas pain that I have to go to the emergency thinking it's a heart attack. And I can eat banana nilla wafers pudding without the bananas. How you like them apples? Yeah, YouTube is not showing it, girl. If what I'm doing doesn't work, I'm probably gonna put in for a job with the city and quit YouTube. Jory can get me in. Jory can get me in a job with the district to register little preschoolers or whatever. Boring as fuck, but I'll probably have to do it. The chopper coming over here now, girl. I better buy my sign that was on the gate that said "Beware of the dog." That got destroyed, so I got to buy a new one because sometimes when the police be chasing people, they run through my yard because they know I have a gate. Most of the other yards don't have a gate, but they mark the house that have a gate so they know I can open the gate for them to run through here to get into that damn alley. They don't have to jump the fence. So they know this yard is a yard they could run through. But girl, I got to put up my "Beware of the dog" sign. Yes, Sandra Dolly, we're going to talk before Father's Day. Don't worry. All right, guys, thank you for coming and spending your precious time with me. I hope that you walk away from here feeling encouraged. I feel encouraged. I'm like chilling in this cool air. And Myrna, stay cool. Myrna, don't be overheating. All right, Sandra, you guys be good. 27 Av, thanks for popping in, my love. And I'll see you guys. 27 Av, 27 Av, you got Facebook, right? You got Facebook. I'll send you a link to something on Facebook. Um, Diane, I knew somebody was gonna say that, but I don't care. The lady made the thing on Facebook and she got dragged, and they told her that's not banana pudding, blah blah blah. And the lady say, "I said what I said." Ooh, the lady was on one. I was laughing though, and I'm like, I'm gonna name it just like what she named it, and I'm gonna say, "I said what I said." We're not gonna say banana flavored because it's made with banana pudding. The lady wasn't lying. It's made with banana pudding and it is a vanilla wafer banana pudding. Duh. Girl, we're gonna make that, but we're gonna make a small one. We're gonna make a kunku one. Christine, bye, darling. Christine, thanks for coming in. All right, guys, I'm gonna need you to help me break down all this whole setup. Bye, beautiful people.